My aunt became a love coach mid-divorce. You ever notice how some people go through one situation and immediately decide they are spiritually qualified to guide humanity? My aunt Patrice became a love coach while actively getting divorced. Not after healing, not after growth, mid-collapse. Now, Patrice and my Uncle Derek had been married for 14 years, and the marriage always felt tired. Not dramatic, not abusive, just spiritually exhausted. Like two people accidentally completing side quests together. Every interaction felt like customer service. Can you hand me the ranch? Trash day is Thursday. Okay. No spark, no joy, no eye contact longer than 4 seconds. Then one summer, Patrice announces she's rediscovering herself. Already terrifying language. Because whenever a married woman starts saying, "I'm reclaiming my softness," somebody's relationship is about to enter hospice care. She bought sage, started journaling publicly, downloaded Pinterest, got bangs, and began posting quotes over beach sunsets. She remembered who she was, and the game changed. Ma'am, you live in a duplex in Decatur. What game? Uncle Derek responded the way overwhelmed Black men always do. Silence and unnecessary lawn maintenance. This man cut the grass 3 times in 1 week. That's how husbands process fear. Then she announces they're taking time apart. And before the divorce papers were even finalized, this woman launched a relationship podcast called Healing While Choosing Yourself. Who is choosing you, Patrice? Your husband still has a key. And it immediately turned into dating advice from a woman actively losing her marriage. She posted videos about recognizing emotionally unavailable men. Baby, your husband is still on the family phone plan. At cookouts, she spoke entirely in Instagram therapy captions. You have to protect your peace. Ma'am, you threw a candle at Derek last month. She started hosting women's empowerment wine nights. Sitting in a wide brim hat talking about divine feminine alignment while Derek was still paying the Costco membership. Then came Thanksgiving, and Patrice decided family dinner was the perfect time to debut her new relationship workbook. She had workbooks, printed, bound, highlighted. This woman created homework for heartbreak. Chapters like dating with intention, softness is power, attracting emotionally available men. Uncle Derek was in the next room watching football. She starts passing the books around like communion. I just want to help women avoid my mistakes. And Derek, who had been silent for months, looked up from his plate and said, "The mistake was me paying for these." The table lost control. One cousin choked on dressing. My aunt coughed to hide laughter. Grandma grabbed her chest. Patrice goes, "This is exactly why healing is necessary." No, baby. This is why accountability is necessary. Then Derek stood up and said, Patrice became a love coach because one man got tired. Then, she keeps teaching women how to leave relationships while texting me about the water bill. Spirit left the room. Patrice, you're trying to embarrass me. Grandma, without looking up from the sweet potatoes, well, you did bring a workbook to Thanksgiving. Dinner devolved. Patrice crying, Derek eating pie, one cousin recording voice notes for the group chat. Then right before Patrice leaves the table, she says, "One day, y'all will understand my mission." And Grandma quietly says, "Baby, finish your divorce first." And to this day, my family calls it Patrice counseling when someone gives unqualified advice from an unresolved position. The healing is still in progress.